up, everybody? It's your boy Mood616 here, and yes, it is that time for another episode of Top 10 Tuesdays. This is episode 14 already, wow. And for today's list, we've got top 10 cannibal films of all time. Personal favorite top 10 list. I thought about this one for a while. Originally, it actually compiled a top 10 Italian cannibal list, and then I actually compiled a top 10 of non-Italian cannibal films. Then I said, fuck it, you know what? I'm not going to do either of those. I'm actually just going to combine these, and we'll see what we come up with here. We'll throw a mixed bag. So number 10, we got the Herschel Gordon Lewis classic, Blood Feast. Now, this is one of those films that's kind of like, you know, not necessarily your typical cannibal film because, you know, some people don't necessarily, you know what they're eating and stuff. It's one of those types of cannibal films where they're being fed human. I've always loved this film, man. I love the gore in this. It's just ridiculous, of course, coming from the Godfather of gore, Herschel Gordon Lewis. This movie has always been a favorite of mine because it is so funny to watch. Like, seriously, the acting in this movie is some of the worst I've ever seen in my life. It's so funny to watch these older flicks with such bad acting like that. But, you know, the gore just separates it too, though. It's, from the bad acting to the gore, it's such a weird balance of awesomeness. Blood Feast, I love this flick, man. It's awesome. Great stuff. Number 10. Number 9, we've got Umberto Lenzi's Man from Deep River. This one has always been kind of credited with being, you know, the originator of the Italian cannibal flick. I think that is correct, though. I've actually done a full review of this on Body Bags, so if you guys want to go back and check that out. I'm not sure what week it was, but yeah, this is a good flick, man. You know, I always thought that they kind of threw in, you know, the cannibal scenes just to kind of make it like a cannibal film. It's very enjoyable, though. I've always really enjoyed this film. But if you've never seen Man from Deep River, this is the one that started it all. So definitely give it a shot. Yeah, Man from Deep River, number 9. Number 8, we've got Cannibal the Musical. I absolutely love this flick. Trey Parker, Matt Stone. And it's literally what it is. Cannibal the Musical. Yes, it is a musical. It's the Alfred Packers story. This shit makes me fucking laugh. This movie's so much fun. Such a great time. Of course, this was done before Matt Stone and Trey Parker were, you know, famous for doing, you know, South Park and stuff. This is pre-South Park. Really great stuff, though. Awesome. If you've never seen this film, it's making me laugh even thinking about it. Definitely check this out. It's just a fun fucking time, man. Just a really fun time. But yeah, Cannibal the Musical. Definitely check it out. Awesome stuff. And that's number 8. Now, number 7, I definitely wanted to throw in some, you know, modern stuff. And this movie, when I first saw it, literally made my socks come off my feet. I just loved the way this movie was shot and just the content of the film, just the way it was structured and stuff, and that's We Are What We Are. This is the original one. This was recently remade. This is a fantastic flick about a family that loses their dad. He dies, and this family is actually a family of cannibals. So basically, the oldest son has to take over the leadership, and now they have to, you know, figure out a way to survive by, you know, abducting people and, you know, eating them and shit like that. And it's just crazy. This flick is awesome. It's a Spanish film, so of course you have to read it. But, I mean, come on, people. Don't be fucking lazy. This is such a fucking awesome flick, man. I absolutely love this movie, man. Great performances. Just great cinematography, great acting. Everything about this movie is just fucking awesome. We Are What We Are. I have still yet to see the remake. I don't even own it. Not that I haven't heard good things about it or anything, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I don't know. I love this flick, but We Are What We Are. So that was number 7. Number 6, we've got Mountain of the Cannibal God, directed by Sergio Martino. Sergio Martino is actually one of my favorite Italian directors. This guy's done some really, really great stuff. Of course, he's mostly known for directing Torso, but he's done an abundance of other great flicks too. This one's starring Ursula Anders. Fucking just absolutely beautiful. One of my favorite women ever in the history of women. Oh, fuck. It's after 5 in the morning. Sorry, guys. I always get delirious when I'm filming these. And, of course, Stacy Keach is in this, too. It's great. Of course, Stacy Keach rocks. But, yeah, this movie's fucking awesome. I love this flick, man. Really great stuff. Never checked out this one. Give it a shot. Mountain of the Cannibal God. Great stuff. At number 6. Number 5, we have Umberto Lenzi's Cannibal Ferox. I've always been a huge fan of this film. It used to be one of those movies that was kind of a, hit and miss with me. Sometimes I'd like it, sometimes I'd not, but I like this movie for how kind of bad it is. It's completely just a blatant ripoff of, Cannibal Holocaust, but I don't really give a shit, man. And most people that love this film don't care either. It is what it is, man. It's an entertaining flick, needless to say, and that's really what it comes down to. It's got some pretty awesome scenes in this film, so. But yeah, Cannibal Ferox, everybody knows about it. Great stuff. Number 5. Number 4, we've got Parents. Right there. This movie with Dennis Quaid is just fucking ridiculous about this family that moves into the city, and they seem to be a normal family, but of course they've got a deep secret. They're actually cannibals. This Dennis Quaid works as a lab technician. He's like a doctor or something. I don't exactly know what his occupation really is, but anyways, he ends up acquiring body parts and food for the family that way. They've got a son that's kind of hot on their trail. He's kind of trying to figure out what the fuck his parents are all about and stuff, and I really like the kid in this film, actually, because he actually pulls off the performance pretty well. I don't know, but Dennis Quaid just fucking rocks, man. Really, really great stuff. Awesome movie, man. Awesome flick. I'd love to see Parents get like a really good release sometime. I know this one does have an individual release. It's just really hard to get out of print and stuff, but I gotta say, man, the transfer on the 6-pack is really good. It's actually the widescreen transfer and everything, so not bad. But yeah, Parents, fucking great stuff, man. Love that flick. Number 4. Number 3 is another Umberto Lenzi film, and that is Eaten Alive. I just realized I have 3 Umberto Lenzi films on this list. That's ridiculous. Shit. Eaten Alive, fantastic stuff, man. This has got some really awesome fucking cannibalistic scenes towards the end of the film and stuff. But I like it, man. It's kind of like the Jonestown type murders and stuff towards the end of it. I'm sorry, people. I'm delirious again. I'm really tired. But yeah, I've always loved this one. I like these Italian films that start in New York. Actually, technically, this one starts in Niagara Falls, Canada, then goes to New York, and then makes its way to the Amazon jungle. About this girl that's trying to find her sister and stuff like that. Hires a guy to take her in there, and yeah, all shit hits the fan. But yeah, Eaten Alive, man, really good stuff. I love the fucking final act in this film. It's great, man. And of course, this one isn't without its animal killings. If you don't like that stuff, fast forward, whatever. But Eaten Alive, great stuff. Number 3. Number 2 is another American film here, Ravenous. I've heard some people say they don't really care for this film that much. I personally love this fucking movie, man. I love all the performances. They're so great. Soundtrack's awesome. The setting, the atmosphere, everything about this one just always catches me, man. Guy Pearce, Robert Carlyle are fucking amazing in this film. I always forget that David Arquette's in this film, but yeah, Jeffrey Jones, he's actually pretty good in this one too. But yeah, all great performances. Just, I love the setting, man. How it's kind of old school, and yeah, really, really great stuff, man. You can't beat this film, man. I think it's just fantastic. So underrated. But yeah, Ravenous, number 2. And whoop, moving my green Inferno, Rue Morgue. And of course, number 1, yeah, Cannibal Holocaust. I mean, seriously, how could I not have this at number 1? It is really my favorite cannibal film. I love Cannibal Holocaust. Everything from the score to the whole flick is just fucking amazing. Everybody knows everything about Cannibal Holocaust. I don't have to go into it or anything, but yeah, I will say, if you don't have this edition, this Grindhouse edition, you're missing the fuck out, because it's amazing. Like I said, man, my top got so damaged in shipping. I was so pissed, but Cannibal Holocaust, what can I say? It's fantastic. All right, so recapping. Number 1, Cannibal Holocaust, of course. Number 2, Ravenous, You Are What You Eat. I love that tagline. Number 3, Umberto Lenzi's Eaten Alive. Number 4, we got Parents. Great, great flick. Number 5, we've got Umberto Lenzi's Cannibal Ferox. Number 6, Sergio Martino's Mountain of the Cannibal God with the beautiful, beautiful Ursula Anders. Number 7, we've got the Spanish original, We Are What We Are. Yeah, this movie's fucking awesome. Number 8, Trey Parker and Matt Stone's Cannibal the Musical, released by Troma. Number 9, of course, we've got the third Umberto Lenzi film on here, Man from Deep River. Yeah, great stuff, the one that started it all. And number 10, Blood Feast, Herschel Gordon Lewis. Yeah, you can't beat it, so there it is, guys. Top 10 cannibal flicks. Personal favorite ones, and yeah, so definitely check out everyone's videos this week. I think Jesse's going to be back for this top 10 cannibal week, so definitely check out Jesse Midnitekrawlr's video. Movie Guy 666, also known as Zach, and we got Matt from Union Horror Movies, and of course Dubby Dubbles. And yeah, check out everybody's videos, and of course you're always welcome to jump aboard. So anyways, guys, I'll check you next week. Peace.